So we're up and running.
Gundogan. Sanchez. Akun. Thuram. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Gundogan. Thuram calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lemina. Sanchez. Up towards the front line. And claimed it back swiftly. Lemina, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Locatelli. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, easy pickings there. David. David! Can he stop it going out? Danger averted for now. Conceição, now here's the delivery. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gundogan. Jacobs. And it's played forward. Rim. Thuram. McKennie played out to the left flank. And it's McKennie. This might shot a goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bardakci. Gundogan. Bardakci. Gundogan. Akun. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lemina. Rui. Yilmaz. Locatelli. And it's Conceição. And here's McKennie. Conceição has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He can get that clear. Now it's Conceição. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's heaved it away. Thuram. David.
Can he finish? And kept out by most elastic of saves.
David is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. What a throw in. Gundogan. Ball is over the line. McKennie. Now it's Conceição. Conceição. There's the shot. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Conceição. Now it's David. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bremer. Galatasaray are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Kalulu. Locatelli. Thuram. Kelly forwards and with intent. Now it's David. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Akun. Lemina. Rui. Yilmaz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Conceição. And that's a dangerous ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's really well manoeuvred. Rui. And it's played forward. Yilmaz carries the ball down the right. Played in. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cambiasso. Yildiz. McKennie. And here's Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. David! Jakobs. Forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram shifted upfield. Thinks one through. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Osimhen. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Thuram. And here's McKennie. Cambiasso. Yildiz gets into some space. Thuram. Bardakci clears it away. Thuram. Yildiz. And here's Thuram. That's really well cleared. Bowie, aim forwards. Gundogan. Akun.
Akun made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Cambiasso. Yildiz. Cambiasso. Cambiasso, gently done. Out of play for a goal kick. Akun. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Cambiasso. And it's Thuram. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Cambiasso. Yildiz. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
David really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. McKennie. Kalulu. And it's played forward. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
David actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Lemina wins the duel this time. Lemina forwards and with intent. Kalulu. Locatelli. Kalulu. Locatelli. Kalulu. Locatelli. And the shot! Oh, that's a very... has another go! Sanchez attempts a clearance. He's in plenty of space here. Nice physical challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Locatelli can get it clear. Cambiasso. Vicious ball here. He can run onto that. Oh, nice touch. And it's Thuram. Now it's David. And the finish!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Thuram. McKennie played out to the left flank. That's very neat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's run loose here. McKennie aim forwards.
Akun really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Yildiz. He's found a way through. Sanchez driven forward. Bui cuts it out. Sanchez. Akun. Galatasaray are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Kalulu. Locatelli. Thuram. Badaxi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bui, gently done. Osimhen. Gundogan. Lang. Akun. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Sanchez
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Locatelli. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kelly. Yildiz looking to get on the end of this. Here's Thuram, shoots! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Gundogan shifted upfield. Kalulu. Remo. Locatelli. Out to the left it goes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And a chance! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yildiz. Out for a throw. McKennie. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Thuram. And here's McKennie. Yildiz. Thuram played out to the left flank. Spread out to the left. Yildiz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Reflections on the first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Lemina. Bui. Lemina. Akun, gently done. McKennie. Jakobs gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz with the cross. Could be danger here. Thuram. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Badaxi. Sanchez. Oh, they could be caught out here. David. Oh, Yildiz! It's in! And they've got their lead back. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Jakobs. Lang. Jakobs. He's having a shot! It's there!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Proves too strong. Gundogan, aim forwards. Yilmaz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cambiasso. Yildiz. And he's there to get it away. Showing good feet. And it's Thuram. And here's McKennie. Back into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Yilmaz. Moved on forwards. Right to Lang. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that was very necessary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Thuram. Locatelli. And it's played forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Caresses it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Kalulu succumbs to the pressure. Can he latch on to this? Lang deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jacobs. Oh, that's neat. Francisco Conceição. And it's McKennie. Now who's going to be first to this? Kalulu charging forward down that flank. Locatelli. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Locatelli. Thuram. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's well seen too. Yilmaz, and it's Bui. That is lovely. Out towards the flank. Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Akun clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Locatelli. Cambiasso. Brema. Locatelli. Brema. Kelly. Brema. Thuram, forwards and with intent. Conceição. Foot in. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Against the crossbar! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lang. Played out wide. Jacobs has created one goal already. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sanchez. Now it's David. Sanchez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yilmaz. Osimhen. Akun. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's out of play. David. And it's Conceição. Played out to the right. Gundogan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bardazzi. Jacobs. Bardazzi. Akun. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram forwards and with intent. Conceição. McKennie. No mistake! And they're back in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward. Jacobs. Kalulu.
Galatasaray may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Over to the left. Yildiz is onto it in a flash. It is quite a run he's making here. Yildiz with the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. So what can they make of this? Osimhen. Yilmaz. Kelly trying to keep... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for a shot! It's in! Galatasaray are back in business. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yildiz! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yildiz has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Gundogan shifted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Laid down the flank. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Baldacci is there and he can get that clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
McKennie, big chance! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jacobs cuts out the pass. That is good strength. Now it's Lang. Lang's cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lamina. Galatasaray are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Boy puts a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bardakci. Gundogan. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear.
Galatasaray really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him.
He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Shakir, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
Osimhen! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David, spread out to the left. Oh, well measured. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a throw. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yildiz turns and goes back. And it's Thuram. Thuram. 4 added minutes on the board. Yildiz. Jakobs with the clearance.
And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bardakci gently done. Kalulu moved on forwards. McKennie. Cambiasso. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Lang. Gundogan. Gundogan shifted upfield. Thuram. Yildiz. McKennie. McKennie played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Crossed into the middle. That's going to go a long way. So that's it. It is all over. Galatasaray were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim? Is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedlam.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McKennie, David! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Rui. Sanchez. Akun. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. McKennie.
Francisco Conceição, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yilmaz shifted upfield. Kelly gently done. David. Ball's played through. Yildiz. That's very neat. Cambiasso. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz stood his ground strongly. Akun. Gundogan. Akun. Bardaxi, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. It's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Gundogan. Lang. Gundogan forwards and with intent. Thuram makes the interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gundogan moved on forwards. Akun. This is gone, that's a foul. It's not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it's Jakobs. Jakobs flashes it across. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He has found a way. Yildiz! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yildiz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Bremer gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Yilmaz succumbs to the pressure. Akun forwards and with intent. Yilmaz done delicately. Kalulu can get it clear. Thuram shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Conceição. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz. Now here's the delivery. Jakobs gets good distance on it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Yildiz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Locatelli aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Jakobs gently done. Akun. Badaxi. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless. Akun. Bremer. And it's McKennie. And it's played forward. Kalulu does really well to win the ball there. Akun. Thuram. Cambiasso shifted upfield. Gundogan wins the duel this time. And here's Osimhen out to the right. Yilmaz battling down that right flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Kalulu. Jakobs. Oh, delicate chip through. Lang's cross. Clearly not happy with that. Lang. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Thuram aim forwards. That's the throw. Oh, it's come loose. Kalulu. Bremer. Bremer head over towards the opposite flank. Cambiasso. Thuram. Bremer. Kelly. Cambiasso. Cambiasso gently done. And it's McKennie. Now it's Conceição. Oh, sweet feet. Goes to finish! Could move up a gear here. Sanchez. Bui. Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bui forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram, and it's McKennie. Looking here to chip it through. Conceição. Bui with the clearance, gets the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Sanchez. Gundogan. Jacobs. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Cambiasso. Kelly. Locatelli. And it's played forward. Conceição. Kalulu. Thuram. Gundogan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Galatasaray couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And the counter is on. And it's McKennie. Yildiz. That's tidy. McKennie. Now it's David. It just took too long getting forward.
David cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Rui. Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz. And he shoots! That was mighty close. Francisco Conceição. Rema. Thuram shifted upfield, back into the middle. Now it's Osimhen. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cambiasso. Aim forwards. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets it away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calmly anticipates. Now then, the ball's come loose. Akun gently done. And it's Conceição. Gundogan cuts it out. Gundogan. Kelly. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. McKennie. David. Francisco Conceição. Gundogan. Conceição has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Jacobs forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. It's Jacobs. Lang gets into some space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Turan. Kelly shifted upfield. Now it's Conceição. Jacobs did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kalulu. Over to the left. Yildiz. Yildiz goes on a charge down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Yilmaz. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Oh, it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz!
Decent hit and on target.
He thumps it clear. Reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Cambiasso. Played into the header! Conceição, and it's come back out to him. And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Shakir, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Moved on forwards. Lang. Jacobs. He's shifting through the gears here. And out it comes again. Gundogan goes short. That's a good ball. Yilmaz. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Sanchez. Gundogan. Lang. Lovely bit of skill. Akun. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David. Locatelli. Locatelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kelly. Thuram. Locatelli. Aim forwards. Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. Bardazzi. Gundogan. Sanchez. Akgun. Sanchez. And it's played forward. Thuram. And it's McKennie. David. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Locatelli have it back and can go again. Jacobs has got himself a free kick. Kelly. Locatelli. Kalulu. And he goes cross-field. Yildiz. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Sanchez, gently done. Yilmaz. Akgun. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's McKennie. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gundogan. Lang. McKennie. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Gundogan. Bui. Yilmaz. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lemina spreads it out wide. Lang does really well to win the ball there. Lang thinks about the shot. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gundogan with the short one. And it's Jacobs. Jacobs head out towards the right wing. Lemina. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Jacobs shifted upfield. Now it's Lang. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jacobs laid out to the left flank. Kelly getting this one clear. Akgun. Lemina wins the duel this time. Akgun. Played out to the right. Cambiasso, aim forwards. Well, they can break here. McKennie, he's got away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Yilmaz with the cross. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's McKennie. Yildiz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Or played through for the wide man. And they've got rid. And played it back swiftly. And here's McKennie. And here's Thuram. Yildiz. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a bit... McKennie! That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for goal. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a form.
David! Conceição. Too long. And over the line. Bui forwards and with intent. And here's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Thuram takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Locatelli. Played down the flank. Yildiz. Akun. Oh, good spread. Di Gregorio. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Jacobs. Gundogan. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's Lang. Lang knocks it out wide. Chance to play it in. Cambiasso tries to clear. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Very nicely done. Gundogan. Akun. Turan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yilmaz. Lemina. Out to the right. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a good run down the left. Lemina herring after the ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tutsu, Akun, Lemina, Gundogan. That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer cuts out the pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Osimhen! He's got a goal! Galatasaray are back in business. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Galatasaray really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Kutucu with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Referee's given a throw. Kutucu. And he's managed to get free. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Turan getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. And it's Gundogan. Jacobs. Now it's Lang. He is through here. That is good defending. It's been repelled. David. He's got away. Conceição. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's McKennie. It's run loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. He has found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Jacobs. Jacobs going full tilt down the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. Sanchez, and it's played forward. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good defending, very good defending.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Akun,
played out towards the right wing. Ah, such a clever touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kutucu, and that's a big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Akun is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Galatasaray are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
David! Crunching tackle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. And he's going direct. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Badaxi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kelly gets over and intercepts. Thuram shifted upfield. Kalulu. Bremer. Locatelli. Thuram. Kelly. Locatelli. Kalulu aimed forwards. And it's Conceição. Locatelli. Into the channel. Well, nicely intercepted. Gundogan. Gundogan, gently done. Oh, good spread. And the referee brings it to a close. Galatasaray perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So we're up and running. Gundogan. Sanchez. Akun. Thuram. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Gundogan. Thuram calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lemina. Sanchez up towards the front line and claimed it back swiftly. Lemina, gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Locatelli. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, easy pickings there. David. David! Can he stop it going out? Danger averted for now. Conceição, now here's the delivery. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gundogan. Jacobs. And it's played forward. Rim. Thuram. McKennie. McKennie played out to the left flank. And it's McKennie. This might shot a goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Badaxi. Gundogan. Badaxi. Gundogan. Akun. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lemina. Rui. Yilmaz. Locatelli. And it's Conceição. And here's McKennie. Conceição has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He can get that clear. Now it's Conceição. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's heaved it away. Thuram. David.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
David is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Well, a throw in. Gundogan. Ball is over the line. McKennie. Now it's Conceição. Conceição. There's the shot. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Conceição. Now it's David. Shapes to shoot. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bremer. Galatasaray are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Kalulu. Locatelli. Thuram. Kelly forwards and with intent. Now it's David. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Akun. Lemina. Bui. Yilmaz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Conceição. And that's a dangerous ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's really well manoeuvred. Bui. And it's played forward. Yilmaz carries the ball down the right. Played in. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cambiasso. Yildiz. McKennie. And here's Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. David! Jakobs. Akun forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram shifted upfield. Thinks one through. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very